What is up, guys? As you may know from the title of the video down below, there's no live game hunting footage this week. Just getting classroom supplies, getting, a couple of new shirts and new pants for teaching, everything like that. Kind of broke the budget as far as game hunting goes, and as you may know, it's behind me, watching UFC 203, so we're going to try to make this video a little quickly, not rush through it, but get it done so I can watch the rest of these fights. Like I said, no live game hunting footage this week, but I did get eBay scores, and I ordered these all the end of August, I think August 27th through August 30th, and the last one actually came Thursday, so I kind of wanted to throw them all in one video. I didn't want to have like 3-4 minute videos or anything like that, so I threw them all together. I'll tell you guys how much I paid for everything. If you guys want on the next one of these, because these will probably take up some of the winter, I'll try to do a couple of these because in the winter in Montana, even the thrift shops are pretty empty. So try to do some different stuff. Anyone who's wondering, student teaching's going great, so that's awesome. And I'll hit up and I'll talk about the 50 subscriber contest at the end of this video. So let's get into what I was able to pick up from eBay. So this first lot, how much was it? It was 99 cents was the bid that ended up winning this whole lot. It was a bidding lot, 99 cents with $5 shipping, so I ended up spending $6 overall. The first game, which is like the fourth copy of this I found in the past couple of weeks, Rugrats in Paris. And all these discs are in really good shape, but the manuals are not complete. Whoever had these took the front page of the manual and cut it out for some strange reason, so I don't know why you do that, but someone did. Rugrats in Paris, loose, not a very expensive game, $2 to $4, nothing crazy. Pooh's Party Games, the Search for Treasure, is that what it's called? In Search of the Treasure. I'm guessing a little kid's Mario Party. And like I said, all these discs are in really good shape, so wasn't going to complain too much. And that, again, like a $3 to $4 game. Tigger's Honey Hunt, I'm sure is a gem of a game. Not complete, I don't know why. I'm just so used to saying that. Good shape. And then these were the reason that I kind of got the lot. It was super cheap, so I figured why not. Tigger's Honey Hunt, like a $2 $3 game. Frogger, classic game. Couldn't remember if I had it or not, so. And, like I said, pretty good game. You can't go wrong with Frogger. Then Asteroids. And Frogger is actually like a $4 or $5 game. Asteroids 2 or 3. Should have just seen that sick catch I had. Space Invaders, another classic arcade game. And I love these games. Just if you have like 15 minutes to kill or something, popping these into the PS1, PS2. Just playing 15 minutes of them. You don't need a lot of time. That again, 4 or 5. And then the reason that I was super excited, I've been looking for Pac-Man World, but I haven't found it. So for $1, I can play this one, and then if I find it complete or something, pretty cool. And then these two, I'm not sure on. They're PS1 demo discs, and one is the PS1 demo disc. A bunch of games on it. I did see one that sold for $6 on eBay. I'm not gonna sell these, or I don't know how you'd even sell these. So if anyone does want these, because I don't want them, I'd rather have full games, let me know. If you're like a super PS1 collector, I'm sure I can throw them to you. If you pay shipping or something, I'll just give them to you. I don't really want them. But for $6 overall, I figured can't beat that for, 6 games. A couple that'll keep, and then the Tigger's Honey Hunt, the Pooh one, and the Rugrats in Paris probably trade into a GameStop. Either get my money back or be able to put it towards something that I really want. So can't beat that deal. Looks like the Uriah Faber Jimmy Rivera fight's going to start, so I will be back in a second, guys. Peace. Okay, what is up, guys? So as we're waiting for CM Punk to make his MMA debut against Mickey Gall, I'll go through hopefully the next 2 eBay pickups that I had. At least one, hopefully. So this one ended up costing $27. One of these games is awesome. So I was super excited. I was super psyched. I go on eBay usually when I have extra money, which I did towards the end of August. Now I don't have like any, but and you just have to be persistent. It's like with garage sale, and it's like with going to the flea markets and the thrift stores and Goodwill and stuff like that. If you only check it once every blue moon, you're not going to find anything. But if you keep going back and looking, chances are you'll find something sooner or later. and this lot was $27, which is crazy. So yeah, let's get started. First one, the only game in this lot that I think I have, Siphon Filter 2. Let's open it up. It is complete, and all these games except for 2 are in really good shape. So, not too bad. You know, not a very expensive game, like a $3 to $5 game. One of the most common PS1 games, I swear, but not a bad game at all. I like the Siphon Filter series. Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. And this one is one of them. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell or not. Probably not. That is in the worst shape, which I will gladly take because it's like this. Besides, you know, Siphon Filter, you know, not a great game. I don't remember. I played it when I was younger. I haven't played it in a long time. But, you know, $5 to $7 for that one. Tekken 3. This one's in really good shape. Complete. $6 to $9 game. And Tekken 3, great fighting series. You guys have probably all played Tekken. The first couple, let me turn that back on. First couple up to 3, graphics look really dated. But other than that, great series. And they're making the walkout, so I gotta hurry up here. X-Men Mutant Academy featuring costumes from the movie. If I was, that's the selling point right there. Now this one's in really good shape too. And that looks like a $5 to $7 game. This is a pretty big fighting lot for the most part. Besides the next game, actually. Duke Nukem Total Meltdown. I have at least one other Duke Nukem game for the PS1. I'm not sure which one it is. And that's like a $9 to $11 game. And you know, Duke Nukem games back in the day were really fun. I haven't played any of them in a while, so let's see if that one holds up, maybe. And a very strange game, and one of the ones I was the most excited for of the lot. Fighter Maker. I love anything just kind of strange, kind of weird. There's the disc. And here's this. I want to get this out. This fatty manual. I mean, look at the size of that thing. It's huge. So for anyone who can't tell from the title, you obviously make a fighter, and you do get to fight with them, it looks like. But you make a fighter for a video game, kind of like RPG Maker. Looks very interesting. And this was one of those weird ones where price charting had it at like 13, and then when I looked online, only a few had sold. It looked like it was pretty uncommon for it to sell, and they'd sold for around 5 to 10. So you know, anywhere from that $5 to $13 range is what it goes for. This was the other game that isn't in great shape. Small Soldiers. It's a movie license game, so I'm not sure if it's any good or not. I loved the movie as a little kid though. Great movie. Kirsten Dunst is very young in the movie. And what was it? The Gorgonites and the Commandos. I can't remember what his name is. Let's see. It's probably on the back here. It does not. Archer and Chip. That's what it was. Yeah, it actually does say it. But, you know, pretty excited to have that. That's like a $7 to $10 game. And it looks like it should work. If it doesn't, I can get it resurfaced. Then the reason, like those games right there, well, that'd be a pretty good deal for $27, and I wouldn't complain about that. But then this was in there too. Marvel vs. Capcom, I can never get this title right. Clash of Superheroes. Does have the back, doesn't have the manual, and the disc is in okay shape. It works, and you know, the guy, the eBay seller, was very good. This was actually like the last one I ordered in the first package to arrive, so that was pretty awesome. And you know, Marvel vs. Capcom, very sought after series, and this disc only sells for like $30. So with the back, you know, anywhere from like $25 to $40, I'd say this goes for. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not going to sell it. This is staying with me, so don't really care. But, you know, I mean, that alone is the lot, and the rest of the games are free or whatever, however you want to look at it. So that's awesome. It just goes to show you, eBay, like garage sailing, like going to thrift stores, like going to the flea markets, all that stuff is all you guys know. It's about persistence, because when I do have extra money to do eBay shopping, I'm on eBay constantly. I mean, I'm checking, you know, checking for hours, checking different, you know, searches, stuff like that. That's how you have to do it to be able to find stuff. But it looks like CM Punk is walking out right now. So I'm going to watch this, and then I will be back with the last eBay find. Alright, so we're back, guys, with the last eBay deal that I did. This one's a Game Boy deal, and it was pretty good too. I paid $32 with no shipping. So yeah, let's get into it. The first one, Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown. You know, so probably nothing crazy, probably a shit game, but $2 to $4 game. So I mean, whatever. It was in the lot. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Again, like a $3 to $5 game, probably not very good, but that's alright, because those were the only 2 bad games in the lot. The rest were pretty good. The next one, Battletoads, classic. Anyone who has played the original version knows that this game is great. It's super hard. I could never get past the, I don't know what it's called. You guys all know what I'm talking about, though, I'm sure, if you've ever played it, where you're on the speeder, and it's all time-based. You got to jump right at the right second. I mean, not 2 seconds late or 2 seconds earlier, else you lose. But a pretty great game. And that one's like a $7 to $10 game with the Game Boy. So one of the Game Boy games, that's what's great about them. Anyone that's starting to collect or whatever, they're usually pretty cheap. So, 7 to 10 for Battletoads, where I'm sure any other version of it is a lot more expensive. So keep that in mind. This one, kind of messed up label, if you can tell there. But Mario Tennis. And, this is a pretty good port. I may already have this. I'm not sure. I have to look. But, $5 to $7 game. So nothing too bad there. And then one that I'm pretty excited for to have to go on the go, Donkey Kong Country. I actually do have a Super Boy, so I can already take this on the go. But, for the Game Boy events, that's cool. $8 to $11 game, so not too bad at all. And then the big one in this lot, Pokemon Gold. So, and it does have the save battery, or all of them have the save battery, of course, but the save battery does work. I asked the guy that before. He said, yes, it does. I just played it a little while ago. But he upgraded to the Heart Gold version or whatever, so he just, he didn't want this and he wanted to make extra money. Which is something, if you guys do buy on eBay, to always do. Maybe not for Pokemon games, but, or maybe, for Pokemon games or for anything really, is ask questions, because this lot was posted up and I saw, no one had, it wasn't a very high price, and I asked the guy, I said, does the Pokemon Gold save battery work? He said, I tested it out a couple months ago and it still did. I said, okay, and with that I took it, for the $32 that I ended up spending. Because, Pokemon Gold with the Pokemon craze and with Pokemon Go and stuff right now is going anywhere from like $20 to $35. So that alone, if you look at that deal that way, that's, I bought this for the price that it is, and then got all these for free. And I'll actually, one more second, with the power of new technology, will show you why I had to pick up a new Pokemon Gold. So, one sec. Alright, with the power of technology, we are back. And this is why I was so ready to pay, that $32 and get this game. This is my original copy. And this is the one that I've had since it came out back in the day. I bought silver and gold the day they came out, and this was my original copy. Save battery, I don't know if it even works on this one. It's been a while since I played it. But I was dumb and young, like many of us, that when we get rid of cases, manuals, boxes, everything else, sell them at garage sales, and I ripped the label off and wrote Pawn on here. I don't know if I thought it was funny or why I did it now, but you can still see the G there. So I'm super excited to get one with the front fully intacted. So yeah, so that is everything, guys. Like I said, no live game hunting this week. I'm sorry for that. Just low on funds with having the new school year start up and everything. But I'm going to try to go out this week. And in the next week, look out for the 50 subscriber contest video. It will be up this next week. That is a promise. I know I said that last week, I do believe. But this next week, it will be up. I have the stuff for it. So we're going to do that. And the question of this week's video is, what is one game that you either got rid of, let me turn that back on, got rid of, threw the box away for, sold, traded away, or anything that you either immediately regretted or just regret to this day? That is it, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. Peace out.